splits. Man, the only thing I'm splitting is out the door. I split out the door after I done sampled your music. Man, keep going.
On my neck, dollars begins, hop off a jet, barely get rich, cash through the mud, I get a check. You selling run on my pants and my chest.
Giddy. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy, the Lord Lavish, and we back again with another video. Yeah. Hold up. Sorry, I had to eat some lunch. Your boy get hungry. Today's video, you already know, is another reaction in action. You already know it's happening. Yeah, boy. Today I'm going to be reacting to a subject that I actually been hearing from a lot of my peers, my cohorts, acquaintances. Apparently, this Sting guy took some of my boy, Juice WRLD, Heartbreak, Mr. Heartbreak. He was taking 85% of the profits for Lucid Dreams. And this video was uploaded or made by DJ Akademiks, so it's good content here. Me and you, we're gonna watch this and react to it and basically be angry together. The real title is Juice WRLD producer complains about Sting taking 85% of the profits of Lucid Dreams. And you guys could go ahead, watch the full video without me, or you can watch with me. Please watch with me. Matter of fact, since you're here, you might as well just watch with me. But the link will be down below if you want to see the video by yourself. Anyway, let's just get straight into this video. Clearly, it has more likes than dislikes because, we gotta support our boy Juice WRLD. But anyway, let's go ahead and press play. You better press subscribe before I press play. Who's gonna do it first? You won. You probably won. You pressed the subscribe button before me, didn't you? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'll take the L. Alright, anyway, let's get into today's video.
Check it out. Now, Music 101, niggas. Okay, now I love videos like this. We could get to the jokes all day.
Yes,
but a little bit of education will last you guys if you're a prospective artist, or even if you're fans that just love music and you want to understand shit better. It will last you way longer than a few jokes. Now, check this out. In music, there's something called splits. Whether you're releasing via TuneCore or some DistroKid or some like independent
Hold up. Just give me a second to read this. You guys could pause the video and read this too, but I gotta know. 50 split. All right. 75-25. Wait a minute. What? Oh, splits. Man, the only thing I'm splitting is out the door. I split out the door after I done sampled your music. Man, keep going.
Or you submitted your record to Atlantic Records. There's something called splits. Now, what is splits? Splits is gonna tell you what the fuck, who owns up the record, or how it should be paid out when a dollar comes in. Now, usually, when a dollar comes in, when it comes to the profits, the royalties off of the record after everything has been recouped,
you guys
get
watch
a
this
percentage.
video.
That's a share between the producer and
doing
the
all
artist.
the talking.
Usually, the producer owns 50%, the artist owns 50%. That's 100%. Now, it gets a lot more complicated because, of course, you could have a feature. Now, the feature gets a cut out of the artist, like percentage, and a lot of shit like that happens. But even on the producer side, that gets complicated, too. Did the producer produce it by himself? Did he use a sample? And sometimes, if the sample is worth it, everybody has to take a loss to accommodate the person who owns the sample. Now, for example, let's talk about Juice WRLD, Lucid Dreams. Now, we would think, yo, Juice WRLD getting $1 billion, gazillion dollars because that song has been stuck on the Billboard charts and is doing great. Now, if you go by what I just said,
one of my favorites,
we would think that the producer of the record owns 50%, Juice WRLD owns 50%, but that's not quite the case. It's not quite the case because the beat was actually interpolated with another song that's very popular, and that's the reason why people use sample, if you don't know, because a sample song will give the listener familiarity. It's easier to make a hit. That's why in the early 2000s, everybody used samples. Yes, you had to pay more and you made less from the record. If you use a sample of, I don't know, All About the Benjamins or whatever, it makes you like the song even more. Think about even Wayne's new song, The Uproar Challenge or whatever. That's basically G-Dep's special delivery. And because you know the fucking beat, you already kind of like it before you even get to the fucking lyrics. So people use samples. Now, with that leverage, the sample holder has to clear a sample. Now, the price of clearing a sample could be anything. Okay, I've heard people pay $500,000 to clear a sample and then still not own any percent of the record. Basically, I'm trying to say, when you're trying to clear a record, it's up to the sample. And that's why you see most of these producers don't use samples now. So here's the thing.
Never
here's
using
the
no
tricky part about this whole thing with
this.
Juice WRLD and Sting. Because Juice WRLD Lucid Dreams interpolated Sting Shape of My Heart. However, interpolation is different than just sampling. And I got to explain the difference. And I know I'm going all over the place.
Because I was a little confused too.
Sampling, right? You took that master audio that's owned by somebody else and put it in your shit, and you now created some new shit.
Right.
Now, if you took my ingredient and put it in your fucking pot, nigga, I own kind of what your pot is going to end up being. So I get to dictate, and you got to clear it with me before you put it up on iTunes and start making the money from it.
All right, but pause. Think about that, though. Like what he's saying. Yeah, it is your ingredient. All right, let's say he created this secret sauce that makes everything taste good, right? All right, so boom. Man, what it should be like is I buy your sauce, and then I make it in my stew, which is my song, and then since I already bought the sauce, now I get to sell to make back what I just bought the sauce for. If you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the music industry is a little bro. Think about it. Wouldn't you have rather go over there, bro? Give the man 50 bands for his sauce, and then put it onto your stew. Put it whip it, and then you dish it out, bro. And then after you dish it out, you done paid for the sauce, so you ain't gotta. At every single bowl of your stew, you ain't gotta give this man some money. Like, this is ridiculous. Just keep going. Ridiculous.
Clear with me what I'm okay with getting. Now, there's something called interpolation. Kanye used to do it a lot. When you like a record, but you know it's gonna be too hard to clear, you get somebody to replay the keys. So you basically remake the record without using the record. And that's exactly what Juice WRLD did for Lucid Dreams. He had somebody remake that melody.
So bootleg sauce, that's what he did, bro. See, Sting was red hot sauce. This man got hot red. And then he just started dishing it on everything. No, sir, you cannot do that.
He used it for his beat.
Can't do that,
Except
sir.
there are still copyright laws that says it's cool to a certain extent when you're doing interpolation, but you can't just rip a nigga off completely just because you're making the beat over again. So in that case, and when people and like Sting is such a fucking huge musical catalog. I mean, the publishing company that reps them, they probably deal with this all the time. They already probably hit up the record company for Juice WRLD to say, bro, this is not gonna go down. You guys should put it out, but you're gonna have to adhere to these terms. And by the way, here's another thing with sampling too. The record's usually out and people are loving it when the person who owns some shit in it comes knocking. So you can't pull back the record and take it out. It's already out there. You can't pull back the record and try to change it. People already love it.
And no cap, bro. I don't know if any of you guys ever thought that too, but I was like, soon as Sting came knocking out, bro, I'd be taking that out the iTunes store. Like, what you talking about? Taking it out off Spotify, taking it out SoundCloud, whatever. And I'd be like, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. No cap. Take it off YouTube, man. You coming from money, bro. It's not even online no more. I was thinking that, but I'm glad he cleared that up for us. Yeah. All right, let's keep watching.
So by that time, all the leverage, and it's all about leverage, all the motherfucking leverage goes and exists with the sample holder. Right. So the person who has the rights to whether that melody or the actual sample, they're going to come to you and say, give me this percentage or take my shit off your fucking shelf. Now, a lot of times you could go to an arbitrator because the arbitrator could say, yo,
that
you
is
want
so
100%
straightforward.
And use like 0.2 seconds of your record. We're not going to say that's fair. So in court, you're not going to win that case. So they're clear to use it. So you don't want it to really get to court or get to an arbitrator. You kind of want to come to a mutually agreeable place, okay? And sometimes even the arbitrator is involved in that. Now, we get to find out, and I'm sorry I'm so long-winded, but I love to give these tidbits because these is what really make up the music business. Seriously. Now, we get to find out Juice WRLD Lucid Dreams is owned 85% by Sting. Now, the producer of the record went on Twitter to rant and said, fuck Sting and his old team after taking 85% of Lucid Dreams for interpolating Shape of My Heart, not even sampling. He threatened to take us to court for trying to take any percentage. Sting also flexed stealing our money and said it put his grandkids through college. Now, I got to get at that producer real quick. It's not your money. It's his motherfucking record and sample. The Shape of My Heart is a very legendary sample. The reason why there's...
Alright. For the people that's out there, bro, matter of fact, let's switch it up. Shape of My Heart. Let's see what that is. Commercial. Alright, let's go ahead and listen to this. Yeah, you done messed up, buddy. Oh man, no. I thought it was just, it might have sounded a little bit like it, bro. Don't beat me up for not have heard in this song before, but you know what? Akademiks was right. Yeah, bro. Nah, you're gonna have to pay this man 85%, bro. There is nothing we could do with, bro. I thought it was like maybe a little bit off, and Sting was just being like, you know, over for taking 85%. But let's be honest, bro. That's basically Lucid Dreams, bro. No cap. No cap, no alpha cap, no capping nowhere, bro. It's over for that man. Anyway, we're going to cut it short here. If you want to watch the rest of that interview, I'm going to put the link down below. I don't want to take all this man's content. You did. Let me know what you guys think about this whole 85%. And now that we've seen the Sting version versus the Lucid Dream version, bro, I had no idea that it sounded exactly alike. Like, what is that, bro? That's crazy. That's actually really crazy. But yeah, you know, let me know what you think down below. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you feel the vibe. If you don't subscribe, I die. Period. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. You guys already know it's the Lord Lavish. You already know Lavish Squad. We the gang. You know, I'm trying to get a plaque right there. So help your boy out and, you know, click. You dig? All right, gang. Catch you in the next one. Yeah.
30, you a motherfucker fool, nigga.
I was 22 when I first dropped. Most influential dude when I first dropped. True story. The band on